Alright, I think I'm still missing Curse, but I can create the Jungle Key from all of these items. So let's do the Jungle Key, and then I think actually in the dungeon, there's guys that curse you, right? There's the Cursed Skull thingy-madoogers. And so maybe that's where we would get the Curse item that I'm looking for, and if we get immunity to Curse, then we can finally plug all of those different status effect items together. So let's head over to the dungeon. Alright, so I'm back over in the dungeon. Let's see if we can find the jungle. Okay, there's the Hallow chest. Do these things show up on the mini-map? I don't know if they do. Pretty sure all the chests were kind of in the same general vicinity, though. Out in this open big room. So where is the jungle chest? I may make a cut here until I find it. Aha! I think I might see it. There's some chest over here that looks like it could be jungle-y. Oh, I got another adhesive bandage. Wow. Let's kill off a few more bad guys, because there are a number of them here. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Alright, what do we got? Yes! Godly Piranha Gun. Alright, let's try that. What does it do? If I hold down the button... Did you see that? It shoots a piranha, and if I hold down the button, the piranha is like nibbling at the enemy. So it's another homing weapon based. Well, no, I have to hit the guy in the face the first time. If I hold down the button, he does switch enemies. He just switched to that guy. Oh, there's a paladin. So it seems like it's hard to get him to latch on the first time. You have to aim the gun kind of right, but then after that, he's not doing a ton. Well, the paladin is probably well armored. I was gonna say he's not doing a ton of damage, but I can just hold down the button, and the piranha just keeps nibbling this paladin. All right, sadly, I'm stuck holding down the button here, and he's the only guy I can attack right now. We'll go ahead and finish him off. All right, great. And then we'll switch back to our other weapon. I think I still prefer the other weapon. That piranha gun is pretty cool. And I gotta be honest, I've actually seen that the piranha gun is something... Oh, I got another sniper rifle. The piranha gun is something that Alex got in one of his playthroughs, and so I got a chance to see the piranha gun at work before. Oh, there's that super fast Bone Lee guy, or whatever he is. I should... do I need to heal? I don't know that I need to heal. But the piranha gun is still pretty cool, and I can imagine in a boss fight when there's only one enemy you need to target, it could be useful to have that going all the time. Okay, here's... This guy curses me, right? And so I'm thinking he's the guy that is going to give me the rare drop for the immunity to curse, the Cursed Skulls. Oh, or the big guy. Yeah, big Cursed Skull dude. And so I'm going to hang out here in the dungeon for a little while and see if we manage to get some kind of crazy rare drop. Ooh, Tabby, equipable material. I didn't get a chance to finish reading it. I did get some kind of drop, and I didn't even notice who dropped it or when I got it. Allows the ability to dash, double tap a direction. Let's try that out really quick. This is going to reduce my damage capability, but let's see what that's like. Let's kill off a few more bad guys here. Alright, good enough. Oh, neat! You just kind of, like, accelerate the top speed kind of instantly. Yeah. For an accessory slot, and it's not even a material, is it? It's not a material. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to think. I guess if you're just, like, above ground and you're trying to get across the map, that could be a quick way to kind of get across the map quicker, so that might be useful to have. Not sure. Not sure how cool that item is or not. These paladins, since they're effectively like mini-bosses, feel like an enemy that should drop something awesome. I guess, oh, I got the paladin, that's right, I got the paladin shield that like helps you in like multiplayer or something. I forgot about that. Ooh, Hurtful Paladin's Hammer I just got from killing a paladin. After I kill off these guys, we'll check it out and see what it is. Yeah, that's right, everybody please die, thank you. 135 melee damage, very fast speed, returning hammer. Alright, we gotta try that out. Whoa! Alright, sadly you cannot hold down the button. But for melee damage... Gosh, it's like a boomerang, effectively, isn't it? Wow! It doesn't have much distance. But that is pretty amazing. We're gonna have to keep that on the bar. Alright, so killing the paladins, I see, so those are the hammers that he was throwing at me. Can I take him out with this, or is that gonna be... I'm just curious, because it does so much damage. 30, yeah, like it's doing a few hundred damage each time. Does it get it on the return and the way forward, or is it only on the... Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Heal, heal, heal. Alright, we got to... I want to use my other weapon. The disadvantage of that is you're attacking one dude with it, as opposed to this crazy thing, the Scourge of the Corruptor, which allows you to attack, you know, every enemy on the screen because you're just shooting out all these different projectiles. Alright, I probably dropped a bit of gold over there, so I'm going to go back to the dungeon. I guess I'll go ahead and use my magic damage thing. To go pick up that gold. I still haven't gotten the immunity to curse thing, and so I might have to check the wiki to see who drops that. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this! I finally... Oh, he just died. You saw him flying around, though, right? The little ectoplasm before I killed him? It's so hard with this weapon, because there's always extra projectiles going around. I still haven't been able to mouse over that little guy who turns into the ectoplasm to see who or what he is. Hello, it is Brian once again. Actually, this is probably the middle of the video. It's a few days later for me. I never managed to get the immunity to curse item in the dungeon, and so I decided to leave that behind, and because it's a few days later, I've had some more comments on various videos, and someone told me something that I think is the most amazing thing ever, and is the whole reason that I'm playing right now, which is apparently Plantera has a rare drop where you can get a new upgraded version of the Vilethorn, and I want that more than anything in life. I've only very recently even taken like the Vilethorn out of my inventory, even though it hits for like 11 damage or something, and I've got items that hit for like 100 damage, just because the fact that it goes through walls is really useful. And yeah, if there's an upgraded version of the Vilethorn, I really, really want it. And so we are headed back to the jungle. We are going to fight, if I need to fight multiple Plantera, we're going to fight multiple Plantera, but I want to get the upgraded version of the Vilethorn. So I will see you once I find some Plantera. I've been trying out using this Paladin's hammer in the underground jungle, and the fact that it hits so hard and moves so quickly, it's actually a pretty nice weapon on itself. I was struggling a little bit in the dungeon when I was getting overwhelmed by enemies, because this thing only hits one at a time. But when there are only one at a time kind of enemies down here, this is a very nice weapon. For example, we got Trapper Keeper guy over here. Hold on. Let me, go away, go away. Dig myself a little way through here. What am I up against? Oh, there was a mud block right there. Hello, mud block. Hello, other mud block. You're getting in my way. So let's check out. Against this thing, like these guys have hundreds of hit points. Kazam! 278 critical damage. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh right, it doesn't go very far. That's another reason it works pretty well for the most part. The underground jungle, you don't run into a whole lot of places that are as open as this one. And so when you're in kind of close quarters, this weapon, yeah, works very well because everything is nearby and you can just kind of repeatedly go and hit things with it. Alright. Anyway, off to find a Plantera bulb. Oh man, pirates are approaching from the west, and I just found Plantera. I think the pirates will stick around until after the boss battle, and so I think we're going to try fighting Plantera first. Let me go ahead and take out the various bad guys. Alright, I need to heal up and buff up and make sure that I have an arena with a campfire. So let me go ahead and get that ready. Alright, I've got an arena prepared. Let's go ahead and pumpkin pie, regen that. Let's go ahead and get the greater healing potions in the bar. Let's kill off the one more stupid enemy who's over here. Die, die, die. Okay, great. And I'm close enough to full. I think we'll be okay. So, break Plantera's bulb. Pick up the random life fruit, and now let's try to get out of here. I've got the flamethrower, which is a nice initial weapon, I think. Actually, I can use it also to take out some of the enemies who are in this room. Alright, Plantera, where are you at? There's Plantera. Okay, great. And so, for now, I'll start with my crazy javelin weapon, because it's nice. Although, I want to try out the Paladin thing in here. So let's try it out. Oh man, it hits so hard. That weapon does not suck in this battle, I think. I mean, look at that. 200, 200, 200. Oh boy, except for I'm taking a fair bit of damage there. What does that drop? Oh, there's a compass. That was a mimic drop right there, I believe. I didn't even see the mimic. I need to heal. Alright, let's go back to standing a little bit further away and using my crazy corrupted scourge, whatever it is. And... alright, now I want to try this again. Damage, damage, damage. Alright, you're about to enrage. Great. Oh boy. Poison staff is not what I wanted. I wanted the flamethrower. There we go. Flamethrower. Set all your little hands on fire. I'm going to need to heal again in 19 seconds, so let's try to avoid damage for a little bit of time. This boss arena was not quite large enough in retrospect. But I think I'll manage to stay alive, hopefully. Because I really want good drops. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Heal. Alright, good. More flamethrower, because you still have a bunch of little hands coming after me. Alright, we've almost broken up the little hands. Oh boy, oh, I got stuck on the wall there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I forgot to see how much flamethrower ammo I had at the beginning of this battle. Alright, I think we can switch back to this thing now, and I need to stay alive for 22 seconds. That's going to be rough. I did not give myself enough space in this boss arena. Alright, that is a key mistake not to make. If you were ever fighting Plantera, make sure you have enough space to move around. Oh, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Come on, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heal. Oh. Oh, man. There's the little flowers falling down again. Okay, so that's definitely part of Plantera dying or leaving or something. Oh, man. Did I forget to buff up with something else? Man. Oh, and the pirates are here now. Crap. Let's go ahead and buff again. And my inventory is kind of filled with crap, but I think I just gotta take out the pirates. I've got this new weapon, the crazy Scourge of the Corrupted. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's get some magic power going, let's get some hearts going. I have not visited the nurse, and so I am low on health to start this pirate battle. Oh dear, and there's all kinds of guys after me already. Okay, so we're gonna try just aiming at the floor with this thing and see if we can just heal up a little bit for a moment nearby to all of my life buffs. Yeah, if I get my health up to, say, 400 or so, I think my nurse was just slain too, which is a bummer. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get... Oh, there's a bunch of hearts on the ground here. If I can just get down here. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's at least back up to 200. Wow. Alright. Pirates are still deadly. I think they still have a number of drops that I would like to get. Let's see, what weapon should I be using here? Actually, I'm curious to see how the flamethrower works on pirates. So let's try that out. Doesn't deal a whole lot of knockback, and so with all of them running at you, that's kind of problematic. And this crazy boomerang thing, the Knight Paladin, whatever. Alright, I'm back up to 500 health, so that's good. I have a feeling that this won't... Oops. Alright. Hold on, we got a new challenger's arrived. Actually, Poison Staff penetrates all of these guys. And so that could be a good weapon, especially if I can get everybody on one side of me. Yeah, that's how I used to do these fights. Just all Poison Staff all the time. And that still does not suck. And let's see. Oh, it looks like there's another cutlass or something that's been dropped over there. That I saw Etho and Zisto got one of those things. So I want to put away some inventory. So let's go up to an empty chest, or a relatively empty chest, and just drop off some random crap really quick. Turtle shells! Oh my gosh! Those are for using crazy armor or something. Alright, we just dropped off some random inventory. I must have picked them up in the jungle and I didn't even notice as I was going to find Plantera's bulb. Bulky cutlass. Alright, so that would be a large weapon. I don't think it deals as much damage as any of my other melee weapons. Almost certainly not. But if I get a chance, try to get it in my inventory. Okay, how does this... Oh, boy. Hold on, we gotta get rid of this shooty guy. Hello, pirate captain. I want to attack you with all of my little crazy projectiles. Oh, let's try the sniper rifle. Oh, man. Slow, but it just destroys everyone it hits. That actually might be fun to use for a little bit. Kablam! You're dead. Kablam! You're dead. Kablam! You're dead. Oh, he dropped another golden bed. Oh, there's a pirate captain. He's shooting at me, I'm shooting at him. Everybody's shooting at everybody. Alright, he's got too many hit points. Just kind of sit there and hit him repeatedly with this sniper rifle. I think we need some more mass damage weaponry. Right, I can just hold down the button with the poison staff. I always forget that. Alright, well, it seems like with my buffs and different things going, and now sitting around all of my heart crystals and all these things, I think that I'm going to be able to defend off the pirates without too much trouble and hopefully get some more rare drops. And so I may do some cuts and editing here as I figure out exactly what's interesting in this fight and what needs to play out. The pirates have been defeated. Alright, I just cut away for like 2 seconds, and that was the end of it. Alright, so we're going to see what all we got in terms of crazy random, because I was using my Scourge of the Corruptor thingy. That we're going out and seeking out the enemies and destroying them. Like, we've got gold lying on the ground all over the place over here. Let me pick up all the gold, and then we'll check out our inventory. Alright, from the pirates, we got Bulky Cutlass, 76 melee damage. Less speed because it's bulky. We'll try it out really quick. Oh, you can hold down the button on that too. So that does not completely suck as a weapon. Still not as good as my unpleasant Scourge of the Corruptor. We got another golden bed. We got another golden chair. We got a pirate banner. And then back in the jungle, I killed a couple of mimics, and so I got another dual hook. I got another angry compass. And, right, and there was stuff that I dropped off in here in a hurry. We had that from the dungeon. 2 turtle shells. I think you can make incredible armor out of these things. So let's get those back in my inventory, and let's go talk to the guide about that. I guess is the next thing we need to do. And then I'll sort through some inventory, and we'll go back and try to get our revenge on Plantera. Alright, turtle shells. Use them with chlorophyte to make turtle helmet, turtle scale mail, and turtle leggings. 17, 27, and 21 is... I mean, holy crap, that is a ton of defense. That's like 60-something? And I have 62 defense, and that's even with some accessory slots. So that would be incredible defense. But I don't want to break up the armor bonus. Like, this thing has the thing that summons a powerful leaf crystal to shoot at nearby enemies, which is really awesome. And so I think I'm going to wait until I get a 3rd turtle shell before we actually take advantage of that. So, yeah, let me sort my inventory and we'll go back and fight Plantera again. Alright, I found another Plantera's bulb right at the entrance to the jungle. First off, let's make sure, it looks like down and to the left over here, there might be a decent spot to try to have a boss arena. So let me make sure I have a better boss arena before we try to fight him again. Alright, I spent a fair bit of time carving out a boss arena. I even put in a heart lamp, so I get extra life regen on top of the buffs that I'm going to be using. But I think now, hopefully, oops, we are ready. And so let me go back up to Plantera's bulb. And we will summon Plantera once again. And this time, hopefully, we'll have a better outcome. Alright, Plantera awoken, buff. I got all of my buffs going. I've got Iron Skin, regen, and whatever the other one is. Well fed, right, from the pumpkin pie. Alright, and so where is... There we go. That crazy boss. Alright, let's set him on fire. And then let's start having these things go around and deal some damage to him. Alright, I've got a nice arena. Let's kind of practice kiting around inside here. Going in different directions. So I can always be avoiding any melee attacks from him. He's occasionally going to get shots on me, but that's fine. Alright, and once again, I've got a whole lot of weapons that I don't really need to aim, which are very nice. My hearts are still basically almost at full, and meanwhile Plantera himself is down to almost halfway. Great. So I gotta get ready to switch to the flamethrower. Okay, there we go. Let's use the flamethrower on this guy, try to take out all of his little hands with a bunch of mass damage. While everything's on fire, let me get a bunch of these little Scourge the Corruptor thingies running around the arena. And then we'll switch back to the flamethrower to do some more mass damage on all of his little hands and tendrils. Alright, doing a much better job of avoiding damage this time around. Heal. Let's go ahead and get that heal potion cooldown timer going in my favor. Yeah, the extra regen from the heart thing I think is definitely helping as well. But I made a much better arena, doing a much better strategy of just trying to avoid attacks. Damage avoidance seems to be the key to a lot of boss battles. So long as you have enough DPS, if there's any kind of time constraint on the battle. Alright, now that I've beaten his little hands... Alright, he's dealing some damage, but I have 11 seconds until I can heal, and my health is still doing pretty well. He's almost dead. I might not even need to use another healing potion here. Alright, much, much better fight. The combination of the extra life regen and just doing a better job overall. Adept Wasp Gun. Yeah, we already got that before. Alright, so I'm gonna go find another Plantera, and we're gonna kill him again, and again, and again, and again, if necessary, because I really, really, really want that new Vilethorn. Alright, there's another Plantera bulb that's really nearby, and so I took down the buffs in my arena. Let me go replace the life heart lamp and the campfire, and then we'll go grab that Plantera and try him again. Oh, hello again, Plantera. I am here to awaken you. Haha. You were sleeping. Oh, crap, he's come down here. The arena's up here, buddy. Why don't you come up here, follow me up here. I haven't buffed yet because really in the first portion of the battle, like, he's pretty weak. Like, he hasn't even shot out some of those little spiky ball things that come after me yet. And so it seems like it's not until the latter stages of the Plantera fight that things really get troublesome. Alright, so we will do this. Get him up inside here. Just start walking around opposite sides of the arena, occasionally try to avoid the little seed things that he spits at me, or whatever those projectiles are. Alright, he just changed. I need to heal. Got the flamethrower out now, so I can hit all his little hands at once. Alright, and so I'm not doing quite as well at the beginning of this battle, so hopefully I'll do better at the end. So I've taken a fair bit of damage at the start here. Alright, gotta go after all his little hands and hooks and... Oh boy. Flamethrower, flamethrower! Do your thing. Set everything on fire. That is what you do best. I have 12 seconds until I can heal. Oh, he got me caught in the corner. Yep, alright. Got a few modifications I need to make to this boss arena. It is not perfect. 2-1-0 heal. Alright, now if I could just stay alive. He's getting pretty low. Yeah, and I killed off all the little hands, so I think we'll be okay. Let's just try to keep hitting him in the face with flamethrower, which has a nice long range and is very easy to see on screen where you're aiming it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to stay alive and defeat Plantera. Maybe he'll drop the Vilethorn thingy this time. Let's switch to this weapon for fun. For funsies. get torn apart by my little eaters from the Scourge of the Corruptor. Oop, crap. I'm getting low on health again. Oh, crap. And I also got out of my arena. I need to get back in the arena. That's where my healing thingies are. There we go. Phew! Alright, that was closer than needed. Plantera trophy and something else that I didn't see. Oh, wow, the little rose thingy that was floating back and forth kind of downwards, like, actually dealt me damage after he died. So, seedling summons a pet sapling. Oh! Lethargic grenade launcher, I think is what that said. Hold on. Out of here, guy. I see, so it's just another grenade launcher, and it's a crummy one on top of that. We got the Plantera trophies, that's nice. Seedling summons the pet sapling. Let's check this out. Alright, so I have a little pet. And does this little pet... Oh, he's kind of cute. Does he do anything? Does he fight bad guys? Let's take off... take off my pants. As I often do here in Terraria. And just see if that seedling does anything, or if he just flies around. Most of the pets just kind of accompany you around and walk around and look cute. Occasionally you have some of them who attack enemies, but it doesn't appear that he is one of them. Alright, so we got... a little sapling is following you. Alright, we got that, but that is not what I wanted. And so let me put away some items in the safe, and I still have... Oh, I never used my buffs in that battle. No wonder I'm struggling. I forgot about that. I said I didn't need the buffs at the beginning of the battle, and then I forgot in the later stages to actually apply them. But that's good. It means that I can win this battle without any buffs. And so... Alright, let me go see if I can find another Plantera. Alright, another Plantera bulb right over there. Another makeshift Plantera arena over here. This one isn't quite as large, but I think it's still going to be good enough. And I think this might actually be a benefit. There's some water down here that has a bunch of kind of like underwater enemies. And I think that means that most of the enemies who are going to spawn off-screen outside of the boss arena are going to be underwater enemies that I won't need to worry about. And so, let's see where Plantera arrives from. Alright, let's get rid of Crapper Keeper guy over here. Here we go. Okay, Plantera. I haven't buffed yet. I'll remember that if I get into trouble, I need to buff. But first phase of the battle should be straightforward, hopefully. And another thing that's nice about beating Plantera repeatedly is one of the things he drops is a number of greater healing potions, which I don't know that I've ever crafted one. Like, it takes pixie dust, and I had very little pixie dust due to the lack of kind of hallowed area in my game up until now. And so I've never crafted the greater healing potions, and so I've just gotten them from, like, boss drops. And so it'll be nice to kind of be able to stock up on them somewhat. And I need to heal, and I need to buff. Alright, how are we doing on Plantera? He's at 18,000, so we're almost down to halfway at 15,000. Oh, neat, and his little spiky balls are also kind of exiting out the bottom left-hand corner of my arena. Okay, time to flamethrower. They're kind of falling out of the bottom of the arena there. I hadn't thought about that as kind of like strategy. I bet you could build some really good Plantera arenas that make it much easier to fight this. This was not a big enough arena. Alright, so we're still kind of living and learning. I thought it might be a little bit small. It's definitely a little small. Actually, if I walk you outside here, that gives me some more space to back up for a moment, maybe? 2 seconds until I can heal. Heal. Alright. With my extra buffs this time around, hopefully we'll do okay. But I'm going to walk you outside there, and then get further away for a moment. I've almost killed off all of the little hands. Alright, and how are you doing on hit points? 7,000. Yeah, I think we're going to live through this battle as well. And flamethrower, despite the fact that I'm like using it continually, like when you've got 999 gel in your ammo slot, like it actually lasts for a nice long time. But yeah, it seems like having more distance to be able to kind of move Plantera back and forth is definitely a valuable thing to do. 2 seconds, 1 second. I don't know that I need to spend another healing potion in this battle, because Plantera is almost dead. Go ahead and hurry up and die. Are you dead yet? Die, 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 die. Why have you not died? I don't want to spend a healing potion as a personal challenge to myself. Oh boy. There we go. Hooray. Unpleasant flower pow, is that what that said? I will check that out in just a moment. There's a turtle down there that I want to kill because they have rare drops of the turtle shells that I really want as well. I want everything in this game. Give me all the things. Ooh, it's a... what used to be in that slot? I think mud. I'm not sure how that got moved out of that slot. 78 melee damage. Shoots razor-sharp flower petals at nearby enemies. That sounds interesting. Alright, so it is a flail. It is a ball and chain kind of weapon. It's got a fair amount of range. It's got the same mechanics as the other flail. And let me take off my pants so that is my armor is not shooting. Oops, and then let's actually switch back to the flower pow. Kind of like the Tao of Pow. Oh yeah, it shoots. Do you see that? There's little flower petals coming off of it, shooting at the enemies. Alright, so that's kind of like a single enemy attack weapon, but it does not suck. I don't know that I'm going to be using it all that much, but that's an interesting weapon right there. A ball and chain weapon that actually shoots projectiles at other enemies. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we still didn't get what we wanted from Plantera. I have 2 more minutes of my buff potions, so I should hurry up and see if I can just go find him really quick. Another Plantera bulb, and possibly be able to fight him again before my buffs wear off.